Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Let's Talk About videos, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Scooby-Doo movie coming out next year. Yes, that is right, Scooby-Doo in King Arthur's Court, or better known as now, Scooby-Doo, the Sword and the Scoob. Yeah, a big massive change. Like literally, I was finishing work, walking home, and I get an update saying that Ashton's posted a new video, and I saw it, and there was like Scooby-Doo news, and I'm thinking, oh wow, maybe, you know, releases and all that, and then he discusses how the title's changed. I'm thinking, that's a first. Like, okay, normally they publish it as an untitled title before they have the final print, and for a while we've just been seeing as King Arthur's Court. And so seeing it change now to the Sword and the Scoob is a massive turnabout. Like, why did they go on that direction, you know? Why the sudden name change? And then after watching his video, looking around online, it's basically trying to give that Dungeons and Dragons vibe. So it's a mixture of the two, which is kind of nice, okay? If you remember the Dungeons and Dragons game or the Sword Quest game, it's kind of like that put together. And literally the front cover art, which is on screen now, that the screams Sword Quest to me, okay? It just does. And I know there's going to be a lot of references, there's going to be a ton of stuff in that, and I never get the references the first time round. I have to re-watch the movie so many times to see those little stuff and that, but it is kind of fun because I know there's going to be a lot going into this, and it's just like, I don't want to spend the first time watching it picking out all the little Easter eggs, so I like to watch it the first time as normal and then just be like, okay, I'm going to put it in the second time and I'm going to try and see any references or Easter eggs throughout the movie. So I'm guessing this will be a lot. There's going to be a lot of game references, board game references are going to be a heck of a lot, especially with the words and all that. So, yeah, I am definitely looking forward to it. The name, The Sword and the Scoob, does work well, but when you say Scooby-Doo, The Sword and the Scoob, it does, I don't know, it doesn't really sit well. Scooby-Doo in King Arthur's Court was a good one, and many of you are probably thinking, oh, so King Arthur won't make an appearance in this. No, I have looked on different sources, and he does make an appearance, so he will be a character making an appearance, so that's a good thing. I don't know who's voicing him, but maybe that might come out later. It is an hour and 12 minutes long, so I'm guessing that is before the credits, so credits added on top of that will probably be about 10 minutes credits, so it's like an hour and 22 film, an hour and 12 minutes of actual movie time. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a while since we've seen a Scooby-Doo direct-to-TV. There was meant to be one this year, but with the Scoob movie and everything, it got pushed back, it got delayed. So it's really good that I can now catch up and know that it's getting a February 24th release date. Now, I don't know if that's for the physical or digital. It could be both. Hopefully it is for both, because that'd be pretty sick. It was updated on the France Amazon site, where someone noticed that they changed the name from King Arthur's Court to The Sword and the Scoob, and that's when people started twigging on about it. So the name's going to change. Obviously the art style is completely different. Hopefully it has a slip cover like the Happy Halloween one did. Hopefully they give them all slip covers from now on, rather than just picking certain individual ones, you know, spread out, let more people have the slip covers. Don't make us, you know, invest overseas just for those slip covers. So I really love how they're having everything mixed together into this movie, so it's going to get the best of both worlds. I am going to be getting them digital because I like having a digital collection now as well as a physical collection. Sometimes, yeah, there's power cuts that I had recently. I can then just use the physical to watch them, but when I'm not and I'm out and about on the go, I have digital for easy access. Find Scooby's gang as they are cursed by the ghost of Morgan Le Fay and sent back to the time of King Arthur, Oh, so just by that alone, we know it's a Back in Time movie. So I'm guessing a Back to the Future reference. There has to be at least, okay? Because Back in Time, it has to have a reference at some point to that phrase. Who is under the control of an evil witch. Wanting to cut himself a piece of cheese, Shaggy involuntarily pulls Excalibur from the stone, and by that makes him a legitimate heir to the throne, because that's the whole point. You pull the sword, you're king. And so Merlin, the legendary wizard, appears and declares that the throne of Camelot must be played out in a duel. Our heroes then make every effort to try and win the tournament, break the spell under which King Arthur is, and find a way to the present. So this is a really good mash of like time travel and all that. That's something we have not seen in Scooby-Doo, is time travel. We've seen undead, we've seen ghosts, we've seen aliens, but we have not seen travel in time. And I really... they have to. I know it's stupid, but it's by Warner Bros, so they have the rights. Put a bloody DeLorean in the background. There has to be a DeLorean somewhere. I mean, if they do that, that is a sick Easter egg. Like, I haven't even watched the trailer yet. I'm just speculating on what I want to see. Like, they have to. By God, they have to put in a DeLorean scene or something with Doc and Marty. Just have any reference to Back to the Future. You have to do it. By God, I really hope so. I can't be the only one who wants that. Like, seriously, they have potential to do that. You have the rights. Use it. By God, that is really nice, knowing that it's got time travel implemented into it. I already feel on my heart that there has to be a Back to the Future vibe onto it. So according to Screen Connections, they recently announced the direct-to-TV of the movie that will be released on February the 23rd of 2021 in the US on DVD and digital. There's no information in the UK, but I'm roughly guessing it's going to be around the same time, because I think I did pre-order a Scooby-Doo thing on Amazon, which I think was the King Arthur one. I can't remember. I pre-ordered a lot of things lately, so hopefully the UK gets it at the same time, because we always have that worrying of like, are we gonna get it if it's gonna be delayed? So it looks like the digital comes with the DVD, which is amazing, which makes it more, you know, precious to have. Obviously you have to buy them separately, but I'm guessing the DVD might have the code for the digital. Sometimes they do that, sometimes they don't. I normally just buy them both on the safe, so that way at least I don't have, like, you know, a copy if I need to. So I'm just looking up as well, just underneath where it says the release date. It also talks about the gang travels to England in the film to look back at Shaggy's ancestry. So that's going to be another thing to look at, because Shaggy's family tree, as we all saw throughout the series, he has some very peculiar family members, and all of them have their own different traits. Have we seen in Mystery Incorporated, Where Are You, the Scooby-Doo show? Each of them all play out differently, and it's like, where's Shaggy's origins? So maybe this will shed light to it. Jason Isaac, who played Dick Dastardly in the Scoob movie, will join the cast of this movie as King Arthur himself. So again, they're having someone from the Scoob movie into this movie playing King Arthur. It's, by the look of it so far, what I'm seeing is that this is going to be huge. Nick Frost is playing Merlin, so by God, because I've been watching the Seven Deadly Sins anime, and I've been getting vibes of, like, you know, of all that show. So seeing this as well is bringing my vibe level up, because blimey, this is going to be a lot. 2021 is definitely going to be a year that is going to redeem itself. And as an added bonus, which I know isn't related to the movie at all, but I've just noticed that there's going to be a mini mystery book series coming next year in 2021. And these you can buy in paperback or hardback. Hardback costs more, and so far, by the look of it, there's only 4 titles. So there's like Big Top Bandit, Funland Fright, Spooky Space Ghost, and Ski Trip Terror, which are basically classic homage to Where Are You episode. Now, I've always been a fan of my comics. I have the Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, I have Scooby-Doo comics from various years, I pretty much adore my comic collection, and so I will be getting these, even though they're not comics, but they're nice things to have, so I will be getting the paperbacks for them next year at some point because those look very interesting. I found another source page that has the prices. The Sword and the Scoob will be retailed at $19.98 dollars or $24.98 Canadian dollars for the DVD. You can also get them digital for $14.99. If you convert that into British pounds, that is still a decent amount for the DVD. Most people might say that's a lot, you know, compared to the $9.99 as what it used to be. You know, it's going up and all that. So you're thinking, yes, okay, they are putting some prices up, but with COVID, with lockdown, everywhere around the world, taxes are going to be going up as a result of it. So yeah, this is to be expected. This is nothing surprising. I knew the prices were going to go up. I just can't believe how much they've gone up, but they have gone up. Maybe those are the standard retail prices in America, but in the UK they've definitely gone up on the pre-ordering price. Like some of them are $9.99, now they're like $14.99 for some of them. So they've definitely put up their prices due to these taxes. So yeah, that is not a surprise to me. That is just how the world works. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. I am looking very forward to it indeed. Now, I will definitely react to the trailer. I will definitely react to the trailer coming soon. I just don't know when. With the amount of videos I'm posting and the amount of what I'm doing, I'm definitely going to be getting it out soon. I just cannot get them out as fast as possible. I'm literally a one-man army and I'm stressing my resources, but so far I'm liking the cast. I'm liking what they got implemented into it. I love how it's being written by Jeremy Adams. It's being co-directed by Maxwell Atoms, who did Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo, Christopher Sote, which is Harley Quinn, Matthew Zorro, which is the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, and Atoms produced the feature alongside Sam Registry, Spike, Jim and Colin. So yeah, these are fantastic people that are working on this, which is quite good. You know, I may have said some names messed up, but I'm not perfect. But yeah, so far I'm loving it. I'm loving the artwork. I'm loving what they got implemented. Personally, if they still keep the medieval vibe and still keep it realistic, rather than go off like, you know, imagination land like they've done in the past, where they just say that nothing's real. If they try and keep it where it's like truly what it is, then that's going to be great, because I'm going to love the time travel. I really want to see how the time travel gets implemented. I really want to see like what references are we going to be seeing. Are we going to be seeing a Back to the Future one? Are we going to see references to previous Scooby-Doo installments? Are we going to see references to Mystery Incorporated? Are we going to see references to any other shows like Pup Named Scooby-Doo? Those are the things we have to look out for, because with time travel, anything's possible. They can go back and just see glimpses. I don't know if they're going to go back in time. We see little like bursts of images on display, like when Flash goes back in time, you can see all these events happening. Maybe that's what's happening when they're going back in time. We just don't know. So yeah, the possibilities are endless. I could go on forever on a drawing board, like how I could probably figure out where in the timeline they would end up, and would they meet themselves, or will they mess up getting back and, you know, do like a Ash from Evil Dead where he like oversleeps or something. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff that I could go on, but yeah, have to wait for the trailer, I presume, which hopefully I'll be able to react to that tomorrow, because I still have videos to edit today, have this to edit and put out, and then put out the trailer. So yeah, and there's still the Courage and the Cowardly Dog crossover episode, which is still happening. From what I gathered, it's still happening, and it probably will get a August or between August or an October release date for next year, because they always release 2 director videos each year, which is very nice, and a new series each year, whether it's a continuation from a previous series or a new one entirely. So yeah, we have those to look forward to, which I'm really liking. Sometimes we're lucky we can get 4 direct-to-DVD videos in 1 year. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Talk About video. I know it's been a while, I know the setting's different, but I am back. I'm gonna try and do these videos and try and get them more out there. I hope you guys have enjoyed, however, because if you did, please remember to show support by liking the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications. Join me soon, as I will do the reaction video to the actual movie itself, because that's going to be great. I cannot wait. I can definitely not wait. I really want to do it after this one, but I have other things to do. So yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. And until then, take care.